Ill Nation, what's going on with you guys, man? It's the kid Illest Truth in the building, and today we are talking about the Shugoki. So in a previous video, I talked about how I believed in season 6 that Orochi should receive a rework before the Shugoki, and you guys were like, what? How you gonna do the big fella like that? So with that being said, I went ahead and drafted up this essay about the Shugoki potential rework in particular, and so I can go ahead and capture my thoughts to better lay it out for you guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it, and it reads as follows. If you've seen my previous video on who I believe should be reworked in For Honor's upcoming season 6, you'll know I placed the Orochi over the Shugoki for the samurai candidate. The main reason behind this is that I believe Shugoki's defensive benefits outweigh the Orochi's offensive kit at the time of this writing, and while this is true in my opinion, let's dig a little deeper into the weird predicament that Shugoki finds himself in. But first, let's be very clear. These are discussions, no more no less, not meant to induce rage or animosity, but to engage in different ideas and conversations amongst fans of this game. If you have a different opinion in mind, please drop a comment and share your ideas with me. I would love talking to you guys, and it means the world to me that you guys would rather discuss the topic rather than just dislike the video and leave. The comment section in my latest videos has been a great example of the community when we can discuss topics and share ideas and have a good time, and I really appreciate it, you guys, but I digress. To understand the issues Shugoki faced as we discuss a potential rework on the hero as a whole, let's backtrack to mid-season 4. So here we are, all watching the weekly Warriors dev stream hosted by Ubisoft, and they announced the Kensei, Conqueror, and Berserker will all be getting full reworks. Everybody, even those who don't play these heroes, scream and rejoice because this means that their hero can receive a potential rework in year 2. But as the dust settled and the questions started coming in, one reality reared its ugly head from the players who play these 3 heroes. So will I lose my max punish? Asks the Berserker mains. What about superior block? Asks the Conqueror mains. And sadly, the Kensei had nothing to lose, so while they're okay, the reality remained. A rework isn't a complete buff to your favorite hero. It's a process of redefining their move list and kit, and while this does mean giving heroes a boost in certain areas, it means lowering other areas that will otherwise leave a hero in a broken state. It's a needed medium, as many Conqueror mains will realize when a preparatory Season 5 update will prematurely reveal the Conqueror had lost his passive superior block in exchange for a slew of new openers and moves. The same goes for the Berserker, who lost the best out of stamina punish in the game for increased spank game as well as a few unblockable openers. So where does that leave Shugoki? I understand I had to lay all of this out before we talked about the Shugoki. You guys had to know where I was coming from before I spoke on the Shugoki as a hero and its potential rework. Shugoki is a defensive monster. Players who have taken the time to learn and master his playstyle have become addicted to it. I have nothing but respect for these players. Let's make this very clear. To strategically leave yourself open for attack to potentially punish your opponent using your defensive attributes is nothing short of ballsy and amazing. At the core function behind this is Shugoki's passive hyper armor. It is without a doubt the best defensive skill in this game. It allows him to effectively shut down any offense and punish any attempt to crack his defensive shell. Anything outside of double lights are guard broken through and punished. And while his offensive is lacking in this area, his defense is uncanny. So with all of this being said, I beg the question, how do you buff Shugoki's offensive kit while maintaining his high level of defensive skills? Does one simply add neutral openers to his kit to give him mix-ups outside of the standard heavy feints in addition to the ability to punish any offensive counter action due to his hyper armor? Does one take away the hyper armor and give him true openers and mix-ups? Or does Ubisoft realize that they've also made a Shugoki a complex issue as far as reworking him in particular? While I'm no game developer, I can definitely see the issues here. They've given Shugoki an ability that has defined his playstyle, the same way superior block defined the Conqueror up into Season 5, and the feint game has defined the Berserker thus far. It's ingrained in the players that have chosen to main these heroes. And while smaller issues in the Shugoki's kit such as losing extra health while hyper armor is down, or losing health in general for missed demon embraces can be resolved easily and be regarded as welcome additions to his kit, giving him a true opener while also maintaining passive hyper armor as well as a massive punish through a potential buff demon's embrace could become problematic for the balance of the game. Shugoki is a hero that deserves a rework, and I'm sure he'll get one. The same goes for the original cast, but I'm particularly interested to see where they go with the Shugoki. I've seen Shugoki mains beg for reworks as well as demand nothing change in his kit, and I can understand why. His playstyle is one of a kind, and with a few tweaks to his original kit, he would be a very defensive monster with a lot of health, but his offensive game would still be lacking. But I would like to know what you guys think. How should Ubisoft go about tweaking the Shugoki? Should they nerf his hyper armor to give him an opener or two? Should they fully embrace his defensive playstyle and double up on his defensive abilities? Or should they just do a mix of both, or hell, nothing at all? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, I will be down there talking to you guys in the comment section, so be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Once again, my name is Illish Truth, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace to the world, peace to the earth. We out, man. That's a wrap. Peace, y'all.